Hi friends! So today I had something super crazy happen to me and I wanted to share it with you. So a lot of you know that I've been house hunting with my husband for our next home. A couple months ago we had to sell our home because we couldn't afford the mortgage on that house anymore. We bought that house before I had my first daughter, Gracie, and it was the perfect house. It was in our price range. I had a full-time job then, a career, and Sean, was doing good too, and we were doing really well. And so we bought this perfect home that we loved. It had a huge, beautiful kitchen with cherry wood cabinets and lots of counter space, and it was like the perfect house for us. We fell in love with it like really fast and it had a lot of memories in it, but we had to leave it behind because we were in a little trouble financially, and with me not taking in any income from the nonprofit organization that I do, we just couldn't afford it anymore, and I wanted to stay at home with Emmy, and the only way I would be able to do those two things, to continue those, was to sell our home and look for a different house that would be a lower mortgage. So we are in search of that now, so we're in between houses, but we did last week find a house that we liked. And it was the first house that had the adequate amount of counter space and kitchen space that I would need to continue making cakes for kids with congenital heart defects. So that house we pursued, we put in an offer, and they countered it and came back with an offer that was even more than their asking price, and then we countered that and came back with their asking price, and they countered that again, asking for even more than the first counter. It was just totally shady and dirty the way they wanted to do this, and it was just like, okay, we need to walk away. And they came back a couple days later. They came back, and I had originally wrote a letter telling them, about our family and about our circumstances, with me going through treatment for the cancer stuff, and so they didn't even read the letter at our first offer. They just totally ignored it, just put it aside. No, we don't need to look at that, and so they came back a few days later and said, "Oh, we are so sorry. We read your letter. Why didn't you read it before?" And so they changed their minds. So they came back at our last counter offer, their asking price, and so we thought about it again. I was like, okay, well maybe we can do this, and it was much more than we wanted to spend originally, but we really liked the house, and it was in a great neighborhood right across the street from, playground and park, and just, everything about it seemed right. And so we decided to take a second look, and we did that last night, and we looked through the house, and I was noticing all these cat stuff all over, like figurines and stuff, and I'm not a cat person, and I'm allergic to cats. So that was a big, I don't know why I didn't notice it before, but I didn't, I think everything else just kind of blew up at me. It's like, oh my gosh, I love this house. But the second look through, was like, okay, they have cats everywhere. I wonder if they have cats. And sure enough, when I went down in the basement, you could smell cat. Like, it was strong. And I don't know why I didn't notice it before. I think they had a candle burning or something that was covering up the smell, but I did smell it. And so we asked, and sure enough, they had 3, not 1, but 3 cats. Holy macaroni. So I was kind of freaking out. like, okay, we don't have the budget to get new carpets. We don't have the budget to clean these carpets and air ducts and everything else to get it out. And so this morning we discussed it, and we decided, okay, well, maybe we need to move on and keep looking, you know, because that's a huge thing, and we're at the very, like, even above our tip top in price range. So we just kind of, that was just kind of a take back for us. And then this morning, this is the exciting part, I log on to my Facebook this morning, and the first notification in there was from the Dave Ryan in the Morning Show, KDWB. It's a Minnesota, very popular Minnesota radio station. And somebody had nominated me for Woman Crush Wednesday. I never heard of it before, but it's a thing they do on KDWB. So they nominate women that are inspiring people in doing amazing things. And so somebody nominated me, and I guess I won because they put it on their website, and I guess they talked about it on the radio this morning, and I'm excited to see that, to listen to that podcast tomorrow. But so it was me, and I was like, what? And so apparently the prize that I won, free 3-room carpet cleaning from Zero Res. Carpet cleaning? Like, holy macaroni. And wow, carpet cleaning. That's like, and we prayed about this, we talked about this, and we prayed about it. We're like, okay, God, give us something, give us some reassurance, a sign to show us that this is the house that we need to pursue, or maybe we need to move on and find another house. Maybe there's another one out there for us. But if that isn't a sign from God, if that isn't a God thing, I don't know what is. Like, carpet cleaning, that's exactly what we needed and exactly what we were concerned about. And so I'm blown away, and I'm giddy about it. And you know, when you put God first in your life, He can do amazing things. He does amazing things for you. You know, when you give back like I do, you know, with giving my cakes and tithing and everything, God really does reward you, and God does show you His love. And that is my message for you guys today. I mean, just whatever your worry is, whatever your struggle is, pray about it. You know, and just give it up to God, because He will take care of you. And this I had to share that. It was just kind of a remarkable, amazing thing. So sorry for the long video, but I had to share that with you guys. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you to the lady that nominated me. She's actually one of my heart warriors, one of our heart warriors. I made her cake about a year ago, a Harry Potter cake, and she's pretty special. She's at home right now on IV antibiotics, and she's had a hard life, but she's still plugging away and chugging through all these complications with her heart stuff. So Brianna, I'm thinking of you, and I hope you're feeling well soon. And thank you for Dave Ryan and KDWB. Awesome, I'm so excited. So I will update you guys later on and everything that happens with the house, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye!